think that only minutes ago I was arguing with my wife about why the aerospace industry plays a big role in LA. Now that I look back on it, that was such a dumb argument. How did it even begin?
Honey, you don't understand!
Understand what? That you chose a job that takes you away from me?
You know what? You don't understand that my work requires me to be there a lot of the time. You know, maybe if you went to the Industrialife Museum, you'd understand that I have to know a wide variety of topics, like trigonometry and geometry. Oh, I think I know now. You're too stupid to learn those things.
Oh, what makes you so special?
Well, maybe if you had gone to the aerospace industry exhibit, you'd understand that I have to know the chemical makeup of the combustion of jet fuel.
Oh, so now you're gonna tell me jet fuel can melt steel beams?
Honey, when I get home tonight, we'll go to the Industrialife Museum and go to the aerospace exhibit. And we'll spend some quality time together, okay?
Honey, that's all I ever wanted. Bye, have a good day at work.
Man, she is one great woman.
Time to go to work. How's the greatest industry doing today?
Great!
Boss, did you know that this here industry has been here since the 1900s? It's been very successful in trade, and it's been very profitable to LA.
Yeah, I know. Did you know that Industrialife is making an oil industry exhibit in their museum where normal people can learn about our jobs?
Even the chemical aspects and the statistical growth of the industry.
Even that too.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
The technology industry in LA is great. I love how 3D printing can actually use a chemical process, and in the future, 3D printing will advance to make products much better.
Here you go.
Watch where you're going next time. Man, if he only knew that that iPhone of his was from the tech industry, he'd think twice before disrespecting me.
What is this junk? The fashion industry is dead. You could be a doctor or an engineer.
People say the fashion industry is useless, but in reality it impacts the world daily, even from here in Los Angeles.
What do you mean?
I mean that the fashion industry is responsible for like a lot of changes, and it's not just about designing clothes. It's about creating new combinations of fabric, creating innovations in the fashion world, and I would know like way more about this, and you would too if we went to the Industrialife Museum.
I'm sorry, son. It's just ever since you're my.
I know. If only my father could see me now, he would be so proud. But it's weird knowing that he didn't always want me to be in the fashion industry.
Man, this is a good donut. I wonder where it came from.
What do you mean?
Well, since the 1870s, there was an increase in immigration, which brought up different food cultures, such as Mexican, Filipinos, and Salvadorians.
The food industry is really important. In my job as a biotechnician, we have to check foods every day for different kinds of contamination. And don't forget the chemical process of fermentation, which helps the growth of safety in the food industry.
The food industry and the tech industry merged, which brought us food trucks, which started out in the 1950s and later boomed in the 2000s.
Wow, that's awesome.
Come on, guys, we've been stalling enough. We gotta make a new song.
What's the point, man? It won't even make a difference.
No, you don't understand the importance of the music industry in LA. Music has changed from 45-second music clips to full 3 to 5 minute songs on mobile devices, and one of those songs will be ours.
You really mean it?
Of course I mean it. We can go to the Industrialife Museum and learn all about how LA has shaped popular music genres.
You're right. LA has lots of recording studios and venues where we can make and perform our music.
That's why the music industry is the best.
This is stupid! How can the music industry say they're best? Obviously the film industry is the best, especially in LA! I mean, we got movies constantly coming out of Hollywood. Kenny, what are you talking about? Dad, it's so stupid! This video just talks about all the industries, but they forgot the film industry. The film industry is so important. Without it, we won't be able to express human growth through the cameras, through the TVs, through the big screen. The film industry created the pop culture, Dad. Kenny, what's that for? Well, Dad, if you came to our Industrialife Museum, our IDP project on June 4th, 2015, this Thursday, you would understand the importance of the film industry in LA.
Kenny, you make me upset. This project's supposed to do Thursday, and you just feel it now? Kenny, I cannot believe you. You will show when you're making movie? Ah, that's ridiculous.
You know what, Dad? This movie is done. It's over.